Hola, so we're on day 39. Thank you for joining along, or hello and welcome if it's your first one. So every single day for 365 days, a full year, 15 minutes, easy as, no excuses, doable. All right, so we're going to start with our moon salutation today. So at the top of our mat, we're facing the side. We'll start on the right. We will take our hands together in front of our chest, and we're going to take a nice big inhale. Take our hands above head. We're hugging our ears. We're connecting our hands, and we're going to exhale. We're finding a side bend. You pick which side. Inhale up. Exhale. Other side. And inhale up. And now on the next exhale, we're going to step to the left. Come down to our goddess. We're going to inhale up to our star. We're going to exhale. We're going to bring our feet to the right, and we're going to come down to a triangle. So take that front arm down the leg to where you can. Take the gaze up. We inhale, we bring that back arm down, we're folding down that front leg, pyramid pose. We're going to exhale, we're going to bend that front knee, we're going to drop the back knee. We're going to inhale, take the hands above head, bending that back. We're going to exhale, we're going to come to a side lunge. We're going to come to the middle of our mat. We're going to inhale, yogi squat. Exhale, side lunge on the other side. We're now going to turn to the back of our mat. Drop that back knee. Inhale up. Low crescent lunge. We're going to exhale, lift that back knee. We're going to inhale, straighten that front leg, fold forward, pyramid pose. Exhale, finding our triangle, opening up our chest, taking our gaze up. Inhale, back to our star. Exhale, bring that butt down, goddess. Inhale, up, coming to the left side. Exhale, side bend, hugging those ears. Inhale up. Exhale, other side. Inhale up. Hands back to center. Lovely. One round will do. Nice and warm. All right, come to the middle of our mat. Nice wide stance. We're doing our archer squat flow like we do every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, alternating days. Right, so let's start with our right knee. So we're going to side lunge to the right, hands on knee, thighs, and we're just going to bend that right knee, and we're pumping up and down. Let's go for a few of these. We've got a nice straight back, and then we're going to take it to the left. Move the feet to where you can comfortably hold. And we're keeping our feet nice and grounded throughout the movement. All right, we're going to move with the breath now. So we're going to inhale. We'll bend the right knee. We'll take the gaze to the left. We'll exhale, take the gaze to the right, bend the left knee. And we find our own rhythm. And then we find our archer arms. And we can choose to stay here, but if we want more of a challenge, we can flex that straightened legs foot. So find your rhythm. And when you're ready to do so, if you're ready to do so, we flex. Keeping balance, finding the movement, that feel good within the self. Taking it at a speed we want. And then we're going to stop. And we're going to hold and pump. We're breathing. Other side. Cool, calm, and controlled breath. And we'll come up and we'll take our hands down, shimmy our feet back to center. Stand tall, shake the butt, the hips, move. We're going to find a tree. So you can have the foot at the ankle, the knee, or all the way up, whatever you prefer. We are swaying our tree, so there will be movement in our balance. So we find our balance, we take our arms above head. On an inhale, we're going to connect the hands. Oh, and I've already lost it. So we're connecting the hands. We're hugging the ears. And we're just going to bend to one side. On an exhale, inhale up. Exhale, bend to the other side. Inhale up. Exhale, other side. Let's go one more. And bend. And straighten her up. Big inhale here. Exhale, we're going to release the hands. Let the palms come down facing the ground. Back to our chest connecting. We'll drop that leg and we'll take the hips from side to side. And we go for the other side. Balance and control. This is a good one. Right, so find your balance. Spread the toes out, push the floor. Arms up on the inhale. Connecting the hands. And find your bend. Sway your tree. Your tree is swaying in the wind, nice and controlled. So you're exhaling, you're bending to the side. Inhaling, straightening up. Exhaling, bending to the other side. Inhale up. One more on each side. Inhale up. And last one. Coming back up on the inhale. Really stretching up. And we're going to release the hands. Exhale fully. Bring the palms down towards the mat. Back to center. Drop the leg. Take the hips from side to side. And we shall come to the back of our mat. Walk our fingers down our legs. Bend the knees if you need to. And we're finding our forearm plank. Going to connect the hands. The thumbs are facing up. We're going to place our forehead or between our eyebrows on our thumbs. We're going to raise our right leg, place it on the left heel, and we're going to take 5 rounds of good proper breath. So inhale deeply. Exhale fully. 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more. 5. Drop that right leg back down. You can take your hips down if you need to have a quick break. And back up. Placing that head on those thumbs. Left foot goes on top of the right. 5 rounds of breath. Cool, calm, and controlled. One more. Lovely. All right, drop that leg back. Bring the palms down to the mat. We're still holding. Let's rock backwards and forwards. Slowly drop the knees, point the toes, hips follow. And we push that floor away. And we're finding our boat. Our half boat, like we do every Thursday. So, our shins are parallel with our mat. We have our half boat. Our back is nice and straight, as straight as we can have her. Our core is fully engaged. And we're talking a whole lot. Right, so we're going to do some mat taps. We're going to go for 5. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten up. We're flexing on the inhale. We're pointing on the exhale. Inhale, exhale. And point, and we shall drop. Let's fold forward to where we can. We got one more round of that. Move the shoulders. If your hands are on your shins, that's totally fine. You do you, you do what you can. Whew, right, and again, half boat. Let's keep our hands nice and straight this round. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten up. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Drop. Fold. Move. And we got our V-sit. So lying on our mat on our back. So we're going to take our hands above head and we're going to find a hollow body. Let's go for 5. 3 rounds of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Reaching for those feet. Hollow body, hold, and relax. Awesome. So we're keeping the legs nice and straight. We're sort of aiming to bring the hands towards the feet. 5 rounds, hollow body, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hollow body, hold, and release. One more round. She's a doozy, this one. Whew, I'm still very much getting used to this one. All right, hollow body again. We're getting those arms as close as we can to those feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold, release. Oh, and breathe. Fabulous. All right, we now have our Cobra push-ups. Let's come up. And we shall turn around and we're going to bring our whole body down to the mat. 4 heads on our mat. Our palms are next to our chest. And we are going to come up on an inhale. Our core is nice and engaged and we're just going to do a mini cobra. We're going to hold for a few seconds here. Everything is engaged. We're going to control that breath. We never take shit too seriously, but we do pay attention to what is going on inside. All right, let's exhale. Bring the head back down. Relax. All right, we're going to do another cobra, but we're going to take a little bit further, but we're not going full cobra yet. Inhale. Coming up that little bit further. Tucking those elbows. Breathing, cool, calm, and controlled. And then on the exhale, we're rolling back down, bringing the forehead back to the mat. This time we're going to go for our full cobra. So again, inhale deeply. We're pushing that floor, that core is nice and engaged. We're straightening our arms the best we can. We're having those ears away from our shoulders. And we're going to breathe. Cool, calm, and controlled. And then we slowly, on an exhale, bring that belly back down to earth. The chest follows, the forehead follows. We relax fully. Roll our shoulders backwards, forwards. And we'll bring our hands, we'll stack them on top of one another. We'll drop our forehead on top of our hands. And we shall end here. Face down Savasana, face down corpse pose. Namaste. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow. Day 40 tomorrow. Craziness how quickly it goes. So you lie here as long as you need.